There's a number of experiments that can support it through other things, this non-connective communication between things. Telepathy in human beings would be one of them, because there is no measurable wave flowing that can be measured by an instrument and prove that there's something going on, but we know this phenomena occurs on occasion at least. A resonance is used. String theory and the quantum mechanics begins to tap into it, the solid models, but then we say, well, there is no solid piece connected that we can perceive, is the tag to that. That just because our instruments within our body, obviously there's something within our spirit that can perceive this type of non-spatial thing. So it's largely a mystery, a preservational function of the universe itself and creation, I would say. That if something is happening to this one physically, this one knows about that physical harm before it comes. And that same principle could be flipped to not a harmful situation in a defense mechanism, but a growth mechanism, a preparation. This is growing this way. It's coming down the domino line, and we are preparing ahead of time. And water has that preparatory function just as it flows around the rock before it gets to the rock. You know, it knows. Yeah, well, the water here is doing this, so it's running into that water. Yes, but it's doing it smoothly. It's doing it in a coherent, fashion. And that seems to be the purposeful function for it. The life force energy, which is difficult to measure and whatnot, seems to be the solid connection. It seems to be dimensionally beyond our perception, but can come in and out of that range and show us a little bit enough to go say, look, we got a little bit of evidence here. To make this a hard science is a conundrum, because it's not hard itself. It's subtle and beyond, slightly beyond the realm of perception. The mechanics that can be applied in models, the divine geometry and these ratios that work, and Fibonacci sequences, if those are applied to a layer of this, and we trust that those layers are fundamentally, and ratios are present even below where we see, or above where we see, as in galaxies far away in star systems, which is the truth of these ratios. An interesting note to support this is one of the things that really caught me in the study of the vibrations back to the water plasma that led me to natural action and the structuring technology, is the ratios of the asymmetry in the curves we were looking at were by the phi ratio, pervasively all over the place where they never should have been, even in peak values, RMS or average values. The phi ratio was popping up. So if we take that as an algorithm and we apply it on this is connected to this, then all of a sudden we can get resonances to occur where there is no conventional radio waves or anything traveling. And there's a number of science to support this. And so it's by the ratio of vibrations itself that things manifest out of nothing, which the water inherently possesses in it.